We take another look at the schedule
and go inside the RHS prom store.
all today on the air.
1, 2, 3.
I'm Macy Thornburg.
And I'm Darian Schwang.
As we promised, every Monday we'll run down the calendar to take a look at all the events going on at RHS through the end of the year.
This week we begin tonight with the Spring Band Concert in Civic Hall starting at 6 p.m.
Tomorrow, RHS will host the Academic Team Super Bowl competition in Tiernan starting at 5 p.m.
iStep Plus testing in math for all 10th graders start on Wednesday. On Friday, we end the week with 2 big field trips as the 40 students will be attending Journalism Day at Ball State, and 180 freshmen will be visiting Cope Environmental Center.
Also on Friday, Civic Hall hosts the Indiana State School Music Association competition for choir, orchestra, and music departments running through Saturday.
Next week, we have more iStep testing starting next Monday and running through all week.
There are a couple more field trips. Biomed students will be visiting Earlham on Monday, and the speech team will be visiting Hibbard on Wednesday. We will wrap up next week in the month of April with the Doublet Showcase on Friday, April 29th, starting at 7 p.m. in Civic Hall.
And of course, on that Saturday, the 30th, is prom. And if you still haven't gotten a dress or suit for the formal dance, Macy Thornburg shows us the answer might be right here in the RHS basement.
If you're wanting to go to prom, but you don't have money to buy a dress, well then look no further than the RHS prom store.
The prom store is located in the basement, so you'll need to see me, R146, across from the nurse's office to get access to the basement. We'll set up a time for after school.
We also have a lot of suits, dress shirts, dress pants, and ties. We have shoes for girls and young men. So any of you can come down and get your attire for the dance.
The life skills students help with the prom store, organize and set the different colors.
So if you need an outfit for any dance or interview, then go to the RHS prom store. I'm Macy Thornburg, back to you guys in the studio. Now you know where to get your formals for prom. And in the announcements, we find out where and when you can buy your prom tickets.
In announcements today, more info on the prom store, and we start with it's time for seniors to try out for graduation speakers. Seniors, if you would like to be a speaker at either the Career Education Awards or graduation, there will be a mandatory meeting in Mrs. Chareau's room, C214, right after school this Thursday, April 21st. If you have a conflict, see Ms. Chareau before Thursday. Receive the information for tryouts. Early college seniors will have a learning lunch this Friday in the conference room across from the cafeteria. Stop by during your lunch. Juniors and seniors, prom tickets will go on sale today in the cafeteria during all 3 lunches. Prom tickets will cost $15 each. Prom this year will be located in Tiernan Center, and the theme is Night Under the Stars. Also on sale during this time will be tickets to After Prom, which will be located at Legends Bowling Alley, formerly the Do Re Mi Bowling Alley. After Prom tickets will be $5 and can be purchased separately from prom tickets. $5 includes free glow bowling, free use of pool tables, free food from Buffalo Wild Wings, KFC, Square Donuts, and more. See Ms. B or a member of Junior Class Council for more details. We'll have more on After Prom later this week. A reminder, all speech team members, that you will be meeting on Wednesdays in Mr. Swango's room after school. And if you're interested in being on speech team, feel free to join them at their Wednesday meetings. Student Council Officer applications for 2016-17 school year can be picked up outside Mr. Lanebright's room, R255. These must be turned in no later than this Friday. If you're wanting to take driver's education this summer, the parent information meeting will be on May 17th in the cafeteria. Information packets are available in the main office. Attention students who do math tutoring with Ms. Cox. She will not be tutoring for the rest of April, and tutoring in May will be only on Wednesdays. That's your announcements. Now back to you guys in the studio.
This weekend felt more like summer, but what's in store for the rest of the week?
More warmth for now. By Wednesday, some rain. That's what's in store for this week. Highs today will climb into the lower 80s again with lots of sunshine. A few clouds will move into overnight as lows drop into mid-50s. The clouds stick around on Tuesday, cooling things a little with the highs only in mid-70s before cooling even more overnight as lows drop into the upper 40s. The cooler weather brings the chance for some showers by late in the day on Wednesday, so check back with us and see how long the rain will stick around. That's all. Back to you guys in the studio.
It was a very busy weekend in sports with almost every RHS team in action. Let's get the results in the Red Devil Sports Report.
Busy it was with baseball playing, 2 doubleheaders, and a golf holding on to a tournament. Let's take a look at some of the results. It started on Friday night at RHS Baseball made up a doubleheader with Marion that had been postponed by last weekend's snow. The Red Devils didn't waste any time behind the pitching of John Cheatwood. We beat the Giants 8-1 in Game 1. Cheatwood pitched 5 shutout innings with 8 strikeouts. RHS stole 7 bases in the game. In Game 2, freshman Philip Hobbs took the mound for the Red Devils and struck out 9 as RHS beat Marion again 16-5. Austin Turner had 2 doubles on 3 of 5 night, 4 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. On Saturday, the tables were turned as undefeated RHS took a 9-0 record on the road trip to Newcastle. A tired Red Devil squad failed to produce much offense, falling in the first game 10-2. In Game 2, RHS didn't fare much better, only plating 1 run and falling 6-1. The losses put the RHS Devils at 9-2 and 4-0 in the NCC. Next up is Anderson here at home tomorrow night. Boys golf hosted the Justin Cross Bo Van Pelt Invitational on Saturday. 13 teams competed, and in the end, RHS was edged out by Park Tudor and Muncie Central by only a few strokes, taking 3rd place. RHS freshman Jake Miller took a medalist honors with a tournament low 71. And the last group in action over the weekend was track, who participated in Marion relays. The top 5 performers for the boys included Juwan Claiborne, who finished 1st in the 100, Ryan Yates 2nd in discus, Colton Davis 5th in discus, Noah Shaw 5th in the long jump, and Aaron Thomas 3rd in the shot. On the girls' side, finishing in the top 5 in their events were 4x100 relay team who finished 5th. Kristen Richards 5th in the discus, Lisa Taylor Johnson 4th in the high jump and 2nd in long jump, and Elizabeth Bailey who finished 5th in the pole vault. Now that's sports, back to you guys.
On Friday night, almost 50 RHS seniors were honored for their academic achievements in school. The students all have GPAs of 3.5 or higher and are on track to earn an honors diploma. They each chose a teacher who was instrumental in their own achievements and joined them on stage as comments written by both were read.
As we leave you today, here's a look at just a few highlights from the evening.
Have a great day.
You have been a great influence on me in my high school career. The bowling team has been a second family to me. I wouldn't trade bowling for any other sport, as I have had one of the greatest coaches and mentors ever. I have never met a woman that had a different pair of earrings for every day of the year. She walked into the classroom every day with the biggest smile on her face, and if not, I made sure I gave her a compliment to turn that frown upside down.
I knew when Garrett walked into the first 6th grade early college class that he was a special kid. With a quick sense of humor and great leadership ability, he made each science and math class a joy to teach. Andrea's personality has always set her apart from her classmates. While Andrea's academics have been wonderful, it's her positivity and cheer that I will always remember. Her academic successes will take her very far, and her warm, welcoming presence will touch everyone along the way. She makes the world bright.